this Halo Tarot, and in this video, taking into account the current lockdown situation, I thought I would do a question related to where you will travel next after the lockdown is over. So for this, I have prepared 4 different groups of cards, and I have chosen this time not to put any stone or anything above so that you are guided to use your intuition when picking your cards rather than being drawn by the color of the stone or the shape or the texture or anything similar. So let's begin with the video. This is group number 1 and group number 2, 3, and 4. I will be using tarot cards as the base. I will also be using the Whispers of Love deck, the Botanical Oracle, and the Oracle of Rama. Alright, so let's begin. Hi, group number 1. Let's go ahead with your reading and find out where will you travel next after the lockdown is over. So I have 3 tarot cards. Okay, this reading is very interesting for those who chose group number 1. We have this card, Sustain. We have also got Adventure. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords in reverse. I also have this other card which says, I'm not sure you can see, yeah, the Holy Name, the power of pure devotion. There's also another one that says Alignment. And finally, one that says be willing to express love. Alright, so as I said in the beginning, this is a very interesting reading because for those watching this video, it is my understanding that you guys are on a spiritual journey and that you've probably been planning a time of retreat. I have in mind something like a spiritual camp or an ashram or just perhaps any program that has to do with retreat and maybe practicing yoga or meditation. So I see that you guys will be traveling, but I see you, let's say, confined in a facility so that you can work on your spiritual development. And I see that this is not cheap at all. It's something you've been saving for quite a while now. It's something you were very looking forward to, and I think you had already planned it. It's just that you had to delay it. This other card is quite interesting, the one that says Alignment, because it's speaking about a crucial moment in your life for your spiritual growth and development, and it's speaking about the perfect time for you to work on yourself. And I feel like during this journey, during this period of retreat, there is going to be a very strong connection with nature, but also in your personal relationship with the universe or God or whatever you choose to call it. I don't think you will be traveling far away, probably within your country, not maybe just a few hours away from where you're currently living. And it's a time for you to also practice self-love and remind yourself of how important it is to take care of you internally. And for some of you, I think that will also you will guys also experience perhaps some changes in your diet. To maybe moving on to a vegetarian diet or a detox program, something like that. I see that for some of you. Okay, so this is all that I have for you guys in group number 1. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, group number 2. Let's begin with your reading so we can find out where you're traveling next after the lockdown period. Let's see. Alright, so first of all, we have from the Botanical Oracle, Sacred and Resourcefulness. I also have 8 of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, and Wheel of Fortune. And from the Oracle of Rama, I have Hanuman, or Hindu god. Deep Retreat. Honesty is essential. And at last, have faith. Alright guys, so from what the cards are telling me is that many of you have gone through a recent breakup. Of course, that's there with the Lover, it's pretty evident. And I see that the female aspect of this relationship, the women, or this feminine energy of the relationship, is the one which is being the most affected with. It's the one that's experiencing the most suffering and the most trouble moving on. As what I see here is something like a getaway weekend with friends, and I see you guys partying and having fun, and I see that you guys maybe wanting to get over this person and maybe be getting drunk and just doing things that you guys had not had for a long time, and especially gathering with a lot of friends we didn't see in a long time, to kind of try and forget, even though you know that it's not the best method to achieve that. So Yeah, I feel like you guys might be going on a getaway weekend and maybe staying at a really nice house with a pool, and it's just interesting because it's not a, like a trip per se. It's something, like I said, more like a getaway weekend, very short trip, not too far away from home. But I do see that there are chances that you will be meeting someone, a very good friend, over these days, this couple of days. And I see you, it's like a period of releasing very intense emotions for you, anger especially. But then I do have the sense that something very good is going to come out of this. Like I said, very good friendships. I see a lot of people gathering together. It is also possible that you guys may be joining some sort of a music festival 2 to 3 months from now. And I believe that friendship is going to be where you will get the most out of this trip. Stronger connection with friends that you had been in touch with, but perhaps not as close as you will be from this moment onwards. And I see that you might be triggered by the events in these days to prompt, it's like something there is going to prompt change for you to, because I see excess, I guess that is the word. I see excess, and I feel like that is going to prompt you to maybe want you to quit smoking or quit drinking. So that is going to be interesting. But then again, a lot of positive energy around friends. Alright? So this is all that I have for you guys. Group number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello to those of you who chose group number 3. Let's go ahead and find out which is the place you will be traveling next after the lockdown period. So let's see. Alright guys, so the first 2 cards that I see for you from the Botanical Oracle are Tribulation and Magic as well. I also have 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and Queen of Wands in reverse. Saturnia, the power of destroying obstacles. road less traveled, and receive with love and appreciation as well. So, in this particular reading, I am sensing that you guys were the kind of person who was quite comfortable with the lockdown, who was quite comfortable with staying home, and where definitely probably still are taking extra care, like extra safety and protection measures. I believe that you had no issues staying home and working from home and just not going out because you put health and safety before everything else. So it is my understanding that the next time you go on a trip, it will be because somebody else is asking you to do it, because it will be needed. You will be needed in somewhere else, and that's the main reason why you will be kind of forced to go out, because I feel like it will not be your desired moment to go out. Not yet. I feel like you already had a plan about when you thought it would be safe to go out. So yeah, I don't think that this is something that you're exactly planning, and that it's not going to be exactly what you're looking for at this moment. So there is that. And like I said, I feel like you will be needed, and I think it's going to be a family situation. Travel by car for sure, and you will be supporting your family. That is the main theme with this reading. You will be needed to support your family, and I see you staying with there a couple of days, something around a week or so. I believe that you showing your family some appreciation is what is going to matter the most for you, because I actually don't think that you're that close to them. Maybe some of you are, but probably not the rest. And I feel like in this moment you're trying to put your support before everything else. Let them know that even if you guys are not so much in touch, we are not as close as other families, you're still there for them and you will still support them. So that is really interesting. I see you bringing a lot of presents, or let's not call it presents, but I see you providing a lot of things for your nuclear family, parents, and maybe even grandparents. I see you bringing things for them or helping them finance something. Maybe even buying supermarket or medicine for them, bringing groceries, helping them pay debts. This is actually what I see, and I see a lot of appreciation from their side. They will really appreciate this gesture, and they will really feel nurtured and cared for. I see a lot of elderly around. Yeah, I just don't think this is going to be a leisure trip. Something more like your presence is needed here for you to help and support your family. So this is all that I see for those of you in group number 3. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, group number 4. Let's begin with your reading so we can find out where you guys are traveling next after the lockdown. Okay, so the first cards for the Botanical Oracle are Strength and Regenerate. I also have the Emperor in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and Ten of Wands. I have got Barata, the power of responsibility, collaboration, and treasure your loved ones. Okay. So for those who chose group number 4, I see this word coming up: brother, sibling, or perhaps even somebody who is not from your family. You're not blood related, but you're so close to them that you consider them to be your sibling, your brother, your sister. So I see you gathering together and maybe going somewhere in the jungle. This is interesting. Perhaps camping, and definitely some nature around, though I sense that you guys are traveling in a very simple manner because you really enjoy the outdoor activities in the jungle and the forest, and you guys are very familiar with that environment. So it seems like I see that you guys were doing this very often before we were all locked down. But now it's like you are finally taking your time to get back on track and get back to it and do it once again. So I see this sense of familiarity with the nature, with the environment, and maybe even practicing some extreme sports or water sports activities. I sense that you guys are in a very good physical shape, and yeah, it probably has to do with all the sports and all the outdoor activities that you practice on a regular basis. So yeah, this is definitely going to be something like with you and your brother, your siblings, your sister. I see a maximum of 4 people together. And at the same time, I see that there may be a person, especially a male, in this group of people who may be going through a very difficult situation, perhaps dealing with the loss of a loved one, maybe with dealing with depression and some form of mental illness, psychological issue. And you guys, I feel like one of you is sensing it, that this person is not alright, but the third person, or not everybody in this group is aware. I feel like somebody is sensing that the other person is not feeling alright, but not the rest of them. which leads me to think that there might be a small breakdown within the trip that may cause for the rest of the group to become aware that there is someone who's not feeling okay, who's not doing okay. Um, so there will be some intense emotions here, which is going to be the downside. Nonetheless, I do think that being in company and surrounded by you is going to give and provide, mostly that emotional support that they need to get through these difficult times. And you know how sometimes you tell someone, "Oh, everything's going to be okay. Don't worry," and yeah, they go like, "Oh yeah," but they don't really believe it. I feel like this is not going to be the case with them. I feel like they are really going to be nourished by the words that you would provide for them. By these words of support and affection towards them. So yeah, this is all for group number 4. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your trust and for listening. I hope it provides some guidance in your life. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.